Hi loves, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Cass. Today's video is going to be my first like two-part kind of video. At the moment though, this is only like part one because I only have part one at the moment. So basically last July we lost my cat and my dog within 6 days of each other, and it was brutal. I tried to do a video for them, but it was very scattered and I wasn't ready to talk much during it either, so I never actually said what happened to them. So Lucy was my cat. She was a ragdoll cross Persian. Basically what happened is she just walked into the lounge room. I went in like 5 minutes or something, like pretty much just straight after her, and I sat next to her and she didn't move, and she was always like very jumpy, so if you sat next to her she'd, you know, be alert and looking around, and she didn't move. So like I knew something was wrong, and I picked her up and she was gone, and I carried her out to my mum and brother. Yeah, it was just crazy. We were trying to do like animal CPR on her. We were trying to like pump her heart, like we were just trying to do absolutely anything we could to wake her up. We rushed her to a vet, a 24-hour emergency vet, but nothing could be done. And we found out that there is a common heart defect in the ragdoll breed, so the vet thinks it was that. It just doesn't usually affect them that young. Like, she was only 9 and she didn't have like pre-existing health issues. So that was horrible. I know it was a peaceful way to go, like she just literally just fell asleep basically, but it was really hard. I remember just like when we were at the vet, I was just patting her, like just stroking her, like just I was terrified of letting her go cold. I didn't want her to go cold, so I just didn't want to stop patting her. And the vet took her paw prints for us, which is really nice, because if they hadn't suggested it at the time we wouldn't have thought to ask. I'll show you, one sec. So these are her prints. They're done with just like this little metallic kind of ink, and that's, yeah, you know, that's her paw prints. And I got her paw print tattooed on me yesterday. So you can see the print I got is this one. And I got flowers around it because she always liked to sniff flowers, which I don't know if that's like strange or what. Like if we ever got flowers in the house, she would just do like anything she could to sniff them, and my mum would be like, of course, you know, no cats on the table kind of thing, and she would just jump up, just desperate to like sniff the flowers. So I got some little flowers around her paw print, and it's just yesterday, so it's still a bit red, but I love it. And after what happened with Lucy, my dog George, he was almost 13. He had arthritis in his spine and he was going downhill, and you know, it was at that point we were just making sure he was comfortable and doing everything we could to make sure he wasn't in pain or anything. But after we lost Lucy, he actually deteriorated very fast, and it got to the point where he couldn't walk anymore. We'd have to put like a sheet under his stomach to like hoist him up, and he was a golden Labrador, so he was a big dog. We had to hold him like by his hips, otherwise he'd fall. So we lost him 6 days later, and he was, yeah, a golden Labrador, so he was always like my big golden boy. So I'm getting sunflowers for him. We got his paw print too, but I really want sunflowers for him. It's just something that I think it just reminisces nicely with him. So they're going to be in colour as well. That'll be my first coloured tattoo, and they're going to be on my left ribs and the left side because your heart's on the left. So they'll be there, and Lucy's paw print will be here, so they'll be together. And that's what part 2 of this video will be, the sunflowers. Yeah, this video is definitely more of a serious one and definitely hard to talk about. But I hope you enjoyed it. I've included, or I'm going to include, footage of me getting the tattoo. I don't have a lot, but I captured what I could.
That's my thigh.
I'm touching someone's thigh. That's me. You wanted a bit of pudding. Don't worry, it's just your hands anyway.
I've now had the tattoo for 3 days. It's like just starting to kind of get like a little bit like scabby sort of. It's doing all the things that, you know, tattoos do when they're healing. It's going good. And I am booked in for a second tattoo, which will be part 2 of this video. I'm booked in for that on the 1st of June. So I'm going to try to get as much footage as I can. Though at the moment I don't have anybody to come to my appointment with me. I'm taking the day off work because I want a day off, but everybody else is going to be at work, so yeah, I'm going to record what I can, like try to get a friend or my sister or someone to come for a bit, but we'll see. I'm just going to insert some videos and like photos and that kind of thing of Lucy and some George as well, even though his one will be more of part 2. So yeah, here's some photos and videos and that.
This is my motherfucking baby. And I said this once and I'ma say it again. Ain't nobody finna touch her.
Bye.